The book of Genesis is the first book of the Hebrew Bible and the Christian Old Testament. It tells the story of the creation of the world, the rise and fall of Adam and Eve, and the history of the ancient Israelites. The book begins with the story of God creating the universe in 6 days and resting on the seventh. On the 6th day, God creates Adam and Eve, the first humans, and places them in the Garden of Eden. However, they are tempted by the serpent to eat the forbidden fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, and as a result are banished from the garden. After their expulsion from Eden, Adam and Eve have 2 sons, Cain and Abel. Cain, the older brother, becomes jealous of Abel and kills him. As punishment, Cain is cursed and must wander the earth as a fugitive. The next few chapters of Genesis describe the descendants of Cain and Adam and Eve's other son, Seth. One of Cain's descendants, Lamech, has a son named Noah who is righteous and pleasing to God. In response to the wickedness of humanity, God decides to destroy the world through a great flood. Noah, his family, and a pair of every kind of animal are saved on an ark that God tells Noah to build. After the flood, Noah offers a sacrifice to God, who makes a covenant with him and promises never to destroy the world again. The rest of Genesis focuses on the descendants of Noah and the rise of the ancient Israelites. Abraham, a descendant of Shem, one of Noah's sons, is called by God to leave his homeland and travel to Canaan. God makes a covenant with Abraham, promising to make him the father of a great nation and to give him and his descendants the land of Canaan. Abraham's descendants, the Israelites, eventually settle in Egypt, where they are enslaved. God hears their cries and sends the prophet Moses to lead them out of slavery and into the promised land of Canaan. However, the Israelites are not able to conquer the land immediately and must spend 40 years wandering in the desert before they are able to settle in Canaan. The book of Genesis ends with the story of Joseph, one of the 12 sons of Jacob, who is sold into slavery in Egypt by his brothers. Despite his difficult circumstances, Joseph rises to power in Egypt and is able to reunite with his family, fulfilling a prophecy that his descendants will be the ones to inherit the land of Canaan. Overall, the book of Genesis is a foundational text for the Abrahamic religions, and it presents many of the central themes and beliefs that are important in these traditions, including the creation of the world, the relationship between God and humanity, and the history of the ancient Israelites.